What's up, everybody? This is Wong, and we're back with some, exclusive content I was able to record at the Evo Awards, City of the Wolves, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, obviously. And this is actually, I believe, the demo build that we're gonna get for the open beta, and they had B Jenet available to play. But also, they had more characters to play. They also had Mai as well too. So I feel like, because these two are the waifus, I wanted to play some games with them, break down what my thoughts about the current build and these characters. So if you guys want to see the action, like, share, subscribe, turn the bell's notification, and also big shouts to SNK for having this at the EVO Awards and letting any creator pretty much play and record stuff for their channel. But yeah, let's get into it. We got City of the Wolves here, and obviously look at the character select screen. You see 8 characters, and there are 3 characters that we haven't seen yet actually able to play. B Jenet's one of them, Mai, and also Kane. But I feel like there's a lot of creators that's gonna probably have Kane footage in general, so I really want to focus on the 2 characters I really probably would play in the game. I love my waifus, shout outs to Hotaru as well. I see you right there. I'll probably play you in the beta. First things first, I love how they play. The way B Jenet is, it feels really similar to old Garo Mark of the Wolves, but there are some few changes. Like, she has kind of the Benny Maru drill move. Mai, obviously she has been in Fatal Fury, but she has never been in the City of the Wolves engine. So because she never was part of the City Wolves engine, she's played very differently compared to her usual style King of Fighters. She's not really a jump CD type of character anymore, because that's kind of what a lot of people used to do with Mai. It's like stand CD, jump CD. But now she has different moves. Obviously, as you're a fan, her dive, she go off the wall with a flash kick or punch, but she also has a DP now. And her DP is not the same from Street Fighter 6. It's actually a brand new move that I have never recognized from Mai. So it's just literally just DP with B or D. The B version is always, the light version is always invincible, while D, you're able to break cancel out of it to continue a combo right there. And she also has another new move, which kind of quarter circle back D and D, where it's kind of like a just random 2-hit special move right there. You see that combo I try to do. And that was very Street Fighter 6-ish, where I tried to do 3 lights into pretty much quarter circle forward B. But I realized you can't do that in City of the Wolves. City of the Wolves is more of a 2-button light confirm compared to Street Fighter 6. Whereas a 3-button light confirm. Maybe some characters are blessed with that, but look at that. Mai also has an amazing thing. That's a stand B into a stand D right there. Stand D right there, stand B. She has really, really good pokes, thank God. But what are some of the changes of the game? So obviously, there's Rev Guard, which where it's kind of like a pushback. In the old build, if you hold the Rev button, where it's just having the little guard, a Rev Guard in front of you, it ramps up your Rev game. But now it doesn't. It only goes up if the Rev Guard attacks something. And if you push block or any type of hit or projectile, that's when your gauge will go up, and that's when your Rev gauge will use the Rev Guard. But if you just kind of hold it, kind of like how a drive parry in Street Fighter 6, it just doesn't go down, right? It just really doesn't go down. Another thing is they did nerf, I would say, the damage. Maybe they thought the damage was a bit too high when you do EXs into EXs into EXs. I don't know if they were buttering me up or anything, but they did tell me that they saw the combos that I was doing and it just did too much damage. And I'm like, you know what? Sure, that's cool. That Mai, what you saw right there, that was a stand C. So her stand C is 2 hits, right? 2 hits, and then that's down forward D. But what was sad about the down forward D, it's not special cancelable. Because usually when you think about that move down forward D, I think of it like from King of Fighters 99, where you're able to cancel the first hit into a special move. But it's not. You cannot do that. But what you can do is, if you are in SPG mode, you can use your Rev Blow and cancel out of it. So that was so interesting, because Rev Blow, that just means that Rev Blow is a different type of cancel. It cancels off of normals that are not special cancelable, possibly. I haven't tried it with a sweep yet, but because down for D was not special cancelable, but it's Rev Blow cancelable, I thought that was interesting. See, that was a DP. Or DP kind of bad. I think the DP is kind of bad. I think it's mainly used for just wake up or anything, or anti-airs, but the range on it, it just needs more just kind of vertical range. Not vertical, horizontal range. If it had some horizontal range, that would really help a lot right there. See, obviously I woke up with their break, and usually we could do 2 breaks in a combo. I just did wake up, like EXDP into break, and I tried to do break into like that break. But the thing is, it's the first hit. So the first hit of the DDP is grounded. So because it's grounded, you can't do EXDP break into DDP break, or at least I couldn't do it. Maybe you can do it. I'm just bad. But I was able to do DDP break into EXDP break. Right, that was way more lenient, and that was kind of like the route I like. Kind of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna go for. I also do realize that Mai cannot combo light into EXs, which is pretty interesting because when I did play Marco from the last State of the Wolves build, I played at Evo and was playing him. I was able to cancel, right? I was able to cancel lights into EX, but maybe Marco's different because you know he's a Shoto and short jab, like crouch B, crouch A into EX is much easier to understand. With him, like he's just going to be fireball, EXP, right? And also, Mai can also break from the D version of her the advanced little Phoenix arrow move, the Portable D. And I was trying to get combos after it, but I couldn't. But I don't know if it's plus or minus. I don't know the frame data, but it seemed very tricky because it's like 3 hits. They block 3 hits, and then you break after it, and then you're like, I'm just mashing jab. But the person I was playing with, just I guess never was able to find a way to counter mash that. I personally don't think it's real, but who knows? You see, again, I'm trying to figure out how to do actually 3 jabs into specials compared to 2, but I eventually realized you can't do that. I'm trying to combo the D version of the break, it doesn't work. So some of the tools compared, like the combos that Hotaru had and Marco had, or Terry and Rock, I felt like they were way more easier to understand, or like more intuitive. Maybe they changed the game up where they don't want that to be the norm, and you just pretty much overheat. Yeah, they don't want you to overheat. Maybe things could possibly change. Who knows? But I enjoyed a lot of Mai. I try to super here and see if it's like invulnerable to projectile, because you don't know like if it's strike invincible or projectile invincible or if it's throw invincible. I would say that dash up throw still really good. Yeah, throws are still pretty like impeccable, I would say, for the most part, where you can do a reaction. But what I like to do against throws is if somebody's like kind of like throws me, I would use the hop jump in this game. The hop jump really good. Alright, obviously look, that was the quarter circle back D move. Yeah, see, those are like the new moves right there. They had like the 2 hits, and also pretty cool, interesting that it didn't really send them away. It just like just stand there. So maybe that might be the combo starter for the EX, because it's stand there, so it's easier to combo EX and EX while they're grounded. Possible, but I did have a lot of success using the EXP break. The Rev Blow, man, the Rev Blow counter, that was 3 hits. 3 hits of just, and the armor still went through. I wonder if there is a limit so you could just break the armor. Obviously, throw is usually the best option right here. See, right there, I try to combo, see if I can link it. Does this work? Ooh, no range. Nice throw right there. Look at that. We're both overheated, actually. Nice combo right there. Also, obviously, there's a feint system. And I do like the feint system. I like the feint system a lot, but I felt like Mai's feint, I couldn't get anything from her stand C feint. I couldn't do stand C feint into crouching C consistently. Maybe it just doesn't work, or maybe I just don't know the timing of it. But it seems like when she does her feint, right, because it's kind of like fake fan or fake quarter circle back A, it didn't have, like, the recovery was pretty long compared to like when you see the footage of B Jenet later. I was able to do the feint cancels with her, like stand C feint into another stand C. But you know, it's also something that SNK already has, I would say, knowledge of, because she was able to do that in Garo Market Wolves. So I feel like all the characters that are old from Garo Market Wolves probably have an easier time for combos, because SNK just has a understanding of like a reference. So that's why I'm possibly thinking about like maybe that's the thing. Ooh, nice right there. Go for the fan. I do. Oh, that's the Kagu. No, Mai. There's no stocks in this one. It's just kind of like a super. I think usually probably the best way when I see that super is if you do DP Feint and you combo into level 1, right? And that's a target combo. And I was trying to figure out how to do that. The Mai design. This is not her alt. This is her outfit, but it's also a color palette, right? So that's pretty cool. They have like the 4. I think in this build they had like 4 colors per character. So I like the purple one. So yeah, I'll try to figure it out. But then you see right there, that's when I figured out, oh, I can cancel that into the Rev Flow. So that's Rev Flow cancelable, but not special move cancelable. But I don't think you get a combo from the Rev Flow, you just get the knockdown. It's not like with Drive Impact, if you counter Drive Impact, you get like a full crumple combo or anything like that. Like the cross up, look at that, that super does work. And one thing to note, guys, for you when you guys are gonna play the beta, open beta pretty soon, is you see the little stars or the little 2 yellow meters on the bottom, like left and right. Meaning 1 star, you have access to level 1. 2 stars, you can use level 1 or you can use level 2. But remember, with Borrow Monster Wolf, if you want to use level 1, you have to do double quarter circle for D. If you do double quarter circle for D, or if it's a different motion like punch or whatever, you have to use the light version for level 1. The level 2 will use the heavier buttons, like standing like C and D. So make sure that if you're matching super, if you're matching with the D button and you have level 1, you're like, my super's not coming out. Well, that's your fault because you pressed the wrong button. You did the right motion, but the wrong button. You're supposed to use the lighter version for level 1. So that's just so you know. And if you have Desperation Super, it's a reminder, you need both levels and you need to be in SPG mode, right? And that will be double quarter circle forward Rev Flow button. So yeah, because it's 5 buttons, it's a 5 button game, right? You have light, like stand A, stand B, stand C, stand D, and I guess we call it the E button because it's pretty, or maybe the R button because it's literally a Rev button. Right, that's how you get the rev gauge. That's how you do your feints. Because when you want to do your feint cancels, you have to press heavy. You have to press heavy with rev at the same time, right? So that's another thing that you have to remember. There's also overheads as well too, and I believe that stand C into rev, and that's like kind of your universal overheads. Or if you want your like I guess your 6P of SNK, your upper body invincibility normal, it's down forward C and rev button at the same time, I think. And I haven't was able to use that one in particular because usually when people are going ham with the offense and touchdown, nice combo, JWong. That's when you use that upper body invincibility button and a special cancel, which is super nice. But I tried to do stand C like and cancel into like that upper body invincibility button, thinking like it's a forward 8, but that didn't work. Ooh, look at that combo. Yes, we got the Desperation, we got the old outfit as well too. I think this looks funny because the fan is still purple, right? It's interesting because I just realized that, right? The fan is purple because the fan is based off the color palette, based off what you use. I guess the skin you use, or the palette you use in the character select screen. So the fact that Mai had the purple fan when she's wearing the red and white outfit, I guess it looked kind of weird, right? Because if she's wearing the default red and white, then her fan would be the default red and white that we normally know of. Yeah, I just realized that. Pretty interesting. So I guess if you have a green color, then the fan's green while she's wearing red and white. Who knows? Okay, look at the combo, look at the chase down. Cross up. Her cross up is stand B, which is nice. Look at that, using the fan. I'm still trying to combo after that EX or circle for D. Look at that rev flow. The rev flow, and that was interesting. Does that power? Yeah, the power wave is OTG or something. I don't know. Stand C is Mai's like definitely farthest poke for a special cancel, but it's not as far obviously as the pokes of stand B and stand D, which is super nice. And another thing I was trying to do, which I could never successfully do, was every time when this Terry was just did like, you know, like it wasn't a combo, kind of like a read, I always try to tap back at the read, and I couldn't JD at all. So I'm wondering, is it kind of similar to like Strike, where you're not able to JD after the super flash? Because I truly believe that in Mark the Wolves, you're able to JD after the super flash, but here I couldn't get it one time. like literally I couldn't get 110. So I'm wondering, you know, that's something, you know, might have to experiment when the beta comes out, so we get more time to kind of test it out. But every time I just try to go because why not? This is the testing phase, and we're just playing and having fun and figure out the flow of the game right there. Jump back rev but that's interesting. Right, crouch C. Crouch C is really good because obviously it's super fast. And the dash, you see that little dash right there? Because what if I just dash throw? Her crouch C is pretty fast. See, again, I tried JD after super flash. Obviously you saw me in the block animation, right? It triggered proximity guard, but it just didn't register at all. So I'm curious, like, what's happening over there? Ooh, that's tricky. When it's a wild counter is pretty much this version of punish counter from Street Fighter 6. And how do I guess, react or recognize that? Maybe I'm just not used to it, and I'll be able to recognize it as I play the game. But that was just an interesting thing where the wild counter just kind of like pushes you far and far away. Yeah, it's nice DP right there, but I couldn't break into that because it's usually like it's kind of deep. You have to really hit the DP deep to get that break on the first hit, because the first hit seems like it's like rounded based. Ooh, nice combo. So you break using the EX push with D, and then using EX DP break again. So it's a double break. And you can pretty much, and oh yeah, if you guys are wondering, how do you break and why do you keep saying the word break? Break, you have to press light punch, light kick at the same time at the point where your move, where the character's moves will just like not fully commit. So obviously you remember the DP that you see what I'm doing. The DP that that's trying to do, right? The first hit will. She won't go all the way up. After the first hit, she won't go all the way up. But you press light punch like at the same time after the first hit, she stops the animation. And pretty much it's kind of like a DPFADC, similar to like Street Fighter 4, but obviously they always had that break cancel in Garo Mark of the Wolves. Any character that has a DB, that will probably be the break cancel button in general. Ooh, look at that JD right there. I keep trying to do something after that. Course for D, but I realized maybe it only just works when you're jumping. Right? Again, see, it's kind of like a little fake pressure, but you know, ooh, I got punished though, but I got a dash punish. I didn't even have to like do block, no block. Press the button. Dash punish. But dashing is really pretty fast. Yeah, forward throw. Oh, another thing I realized is that if you're trying to lower your rev gauge because you don't want to overheat, right? Obviously, if you in neutral, no hits happen, it automatically goes down on its own. Another good thing, how you let it go down, obviously attacks, hitting opponent, but throws are so good. If you throw somebody and you have like high rev, like it lowers like at least over like 10%. So the fact that a throw gives like it lowers it under 10%, it's just kind of like I feel like it's kind of big. Yeah, look at that EX fan. I had to improvise after getting the wild counter like EX DP break. Look at that break right there. That was all 90. I spent almost every resources just to see what the limit is. Ooh, burning knuckle, but it's so hard. See, it's so hard to react after like just any type of wild counter because you're not really expecting it. Or we just don't know when it's gonna just trigger, because obviously this game is more going to be, I feel like, special move happening, right, compared to just like normals. Because when you look at normals, right, that's their B and D move. For like normals in this game, it's kind of similar. Like once you learn one character, it's kind of similar. It kind of follows the same rule. Like 2 lights, you basically calculate will go into like a light special. If you are privileged with 2 lights into a special, you're privileged. Right, actually, B Jenet is privileged. She could do 3 lights in the combo, but she's still, like I said, I think the newer characters that are in this build cannot do lights into EXs. I remember Marco can. I can't really do it at all. Kind of rough, I would say, because I guess they don't want the game to just revolve around just using EX the whole time. Because you have to look at that. Look at the meter I'm spending right there. That's all for like what? 20% damage, and I'm already at 7. I was at 75 plus right there. Ooh, because now I'm overheating, right? Now I don't have access to any of my EX moves or the rev blow or anything like that. So it's kind of, you know, kind of crucial. The only thing is it doesn't have, there's no stun. I guess there is stun because that's when the little guard gauge on the bottom of the life bar, that's when they start going down. If I block, you see it goes down. And once it cracks, that's pretty much where it's done. And you get like a big ass combo afterwards. It's not gonna be like a burnout, but it's kind of like how guard crush and you get like probably a few frames to land a big heavy normal into special. Yep, with the DP and EXDP to EX core circle back. I probably don't even need to do EX core circle back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Ooh, there it is. That's a good one. That EX backwards launches them up and combo the super. That one's actually pretty good actually. Yeah, that restands well too, so it's definitely better for a juggle. Ooh, super. Look, I tried JD, but I got jump back instead. So I'm always trying JD as a super, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem easy to do actually. I'm not sure why, but okay. Punish. No punish right there. That seemed like a safe bird knuckle, or maybe I couldn't punish with stand C because it's, you know, too long of a startup. Yeah, combo the Kagu no Mai. Nice combo. See, that's worth it. 2 EXs into a super is like half-life, right? So I think that is worth it instead of just like relying on like Desperation SPG. But Desperation SPG is probably going to be good in like the round 3s, right? Because usually it's kind of hard to build 2 bars in round 1 and round 2, right? But I think round 3, that's when you like cash out into like EX into a Desperation Super, that's 50%. And don't forget, when you land your Desperation Super, even if it whips, your rev gauge goes completely back to 0. Now we're gonna go try out Miss B Jenet. Ooh, look at that. And they made her look so beautiful. Like, she looks freaking amazing. She just looks really good. I like how she moves and everything. Her DP, if you do DP or punch, that's like her counter and everything. And I'm not sure if that's like your special cancelable or anything like that, but look at that. She is privileged. She can do 3 lights. Like crouching B, crouching A, stand A, into quarter circle forward B. Quarter circle forward B, you can't break out of it, obviously, but it's just a nice little combo right there. Look at that. Stand C, feint into back CC. Look at the combo right here. Ooh. See, oh yeah, I put some time in there. I put some time in there in training mode, you know what I mean? B Jenet seems really fun. I felt like her fireball doesn't seem as good. This also is not plus anymore. It was punishable, so I think SNK learned how good it was in Garo Markers, and they realized, you know what? Let's not make that move good. Trying to combo EX into that move, like EX cancel, of course, circle forward BD, let it rock the whole way, and then cancel into down BD. Trying to get that to work is really hard, because what you can do is you can technically do all the hits in the air, like after the dive kick, and then you get another juggle afterwards. It's just so tough. It's actually very tough. Break cancel into the desperation. Yeah, obviously I know how to play her, like I said. This is her desperation super, and we're gonna get all that meter, that rev gauge, all the way back to 0. I guess it doesn't matter because she actually died. She actually died. Look at the win pose. Yo, why do they jiggle? Like everything else is static graphic at that, but besides the hush puppies. Yeah, stand C. The stand C counter hit, I guess that there's no like counter hit or juggle. I guess the counter hit, maybe wild counter for sure, because it puts them in that stun. Yeah, cancel the rev blow. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do rev cancel instead. Yeah, and then also when you JD, obviously your rev gauge will not go up. It just kind of like nullifies it. And if you're getting hit, it doesn't go up. It has to be off block as well. Cancel, cancel, cancel. But you can't follow up there. And I'm curious about counter stun. I wonder if I could do crouch B counter hit into like crouch C or stand C. It feels like it shouldn't work. I really do like the dash. The dash, canceling dash into like a normal and doesn't have to commit the whole dash. It sounds like it feels so good, because it's not like Street Fighter where the dashes are like very ignorant, where people could just drive rush as far. It's really short dashes, so it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense why this works. Okay, SPG, we got a little bit of damage boost right here, but don't forget, depending where you put your SPG, you actually do more damage based off either you put it on the first slot, second slot, or third slot. Cancel again. Oh, I tried to do something else. I was like, maybe I want to do break into another EX to see if that works, but it didn't really give me that. And from there, if you don't break after the EX, you can do the dive kick I mentioned earlier. The EX dive kick, but it's a bit harder to just do that. That's the main problem. Stand C, I missed the feint cancel right there. Because she can do that. Stand C, the back C, cancel into any special move right there. Like, her combos are pretty easy to understand for B Jenet. She really does resemble more of the, you know, marketable style right there. Ooh, I tried to guard cancel, but I actually don't know what to guard cancel into. It just didn't work because there's no invincibility. I guess if you did DP and that was her counter, the little, you know, throwing that ass back. Combo to that. Yeah, she woke up with the rev blow. Yeah, look at that. Look at the dash. Donkey Kong music playing. Try to throw. I tried a hyper defense there, but I guess that is pretty good. There are some consequences. If you try to just defend or hyper defense, and if you mess up, you get hit still. You don't just stay in block. Because before, in like CVS2 or old Garo, if you're just like tapping back and whatever, you don't really get hit. You just kind of just block, right? But you put yourself in a bad position. But there's a few times where I kind of like tap back. I guess if I'm going to neutral and back, it just maybe just takes me out of block stun and I get hit. It makes it where it's not scrubby to just defend. There's consequences, because I think a lot of people when they play Super 6, they complain how scrubby perfect parry is, right? Or people just mashing on perfect parry. So the fact that there are consequences, it's really good. Right down the maul. Hands down the fireball. I think I could probably do double core super forward A, the level 1 super, the torpedo, I guess, super. I think with the kicks, I think that super will probably work after using the EX fireball in that combo. But that combo doesn't. Ooh, throw that ass back. But EX fireball, actually, that extender does not work in the corner. So it seems like B Jenet has better mid-screen combos compared to corner combos, at least from what I tested. And that's interesting, because a lot of characters when I played from the previous beta, not beta, I guess previous build that shows, like at Evo, like Marco, his combos are better in the corner. But B Jenet's combos are better in mid-screen, which I'm down for, because I'm tired of having to put the opponent in the corner and try to do my best combo. Doing it in the mid-screen, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty different, right? Innovative. Okay. Fireball. And does this work? Boom. Yes. And I wonder if she's dead here. It's going to be close. James Chen, will it kill? Like, we are in SPG? No, it doesn't kill. Like I said, damage has been nerfed a little bit. According to SNK, maybe, like I said, I don't know if they said my combo did too much damage or something, but I don't know if they were just trying to make me feel good about myself. But B Jenet, she just looks amazing. For young souls. You're just so adorable. She's amazing. What a great character. Yeah, I just want to say I'm just really excited for City of the Wolves. Obviously, this is the game that I would say I'm looking forward to most when it comes to fighting game of 2025. I always had a huge soft spot for just the SNK games, and especially Mark Duels. I was a huge fan of Mark Duels growing up and everything. And yeah, this game is really fun. Can't wait for the open beta. We're obviously going to be streaming it and everything, make videos. I'll probably, just learn the whole cast just to have videos for all the characters, because, obviously I know I love my waifus of B Jenet and Mai, but all you gamers out there that play the other characters that are more interested in like a Rock or a Terry or a Vox or Preach Hotaru and I guess Kane as well too. Come on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to SNK for one more time for having this at the EVO Awards and letting me play this for like an hour and film some stuff and make this video about my current thoughts. Looking forward to play more different characters, right? Other than that, peace out. Thanks for watching the whole video. Appreciate all the support. I also have a Patreon, and we're just doing a lot of cool stuff on there, giveaways, getting people better. So if you guys want that, link is down below in the description. And also big shout outs to everybody that has subscribed to the Patreon. All the names are literally just coming out right here. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.